Hello. I want to show you guys how I tape things in to my Bible. I get a lot of people that ask me, wow, what are your marker colors and why do you do this? Where do you get all this stuff? So you know what? I thought I would start a little something of showing you how I do things and why I do it the way I do it. So today I'm going to be showing you how I tape in just pictures or any little extra information things that I print off. These are not things that I write down on different things and then tape in. Describes or draws out what I'm trying to picture in my mind. And this one was the best. I don't know if I'll try and find the link for you to put it down in the descriptions for you to print off, but what you could do is the anatomy of Jewish high priest. See if that comes up. And it gives you the time period of when this was in use. So at first you've got the gold crown. Now, I will say that there were a bunch of different pictures and I just felt like this one was the best. I know it's not going to be super accurate, but it just helps me draw a better picture of what my mind is trying to lay out. So they've got the gold crown and then they have a little description of it underneath. They've got the breastplate and the gemstones, and they've got the fine linen tunics, why there is bare feet, the robe, and then the ephod. Now I'm going to show you how I tape this in and why I would tape it in this way. Okay, so first I'm going to open up to where it first starts talking about it. Clothing for the priest. I'm going to tape it on this side of the page, even though we're talking about it over here and then further on. Now, the reason why I'm going to do it on this page is so that when I open up the Bible, or when I open this up, I want it to look like this. Okay, so that when I'm reading it, I can at least, because I can't tape it up here because it's too big. So what I'm going to do, and I don't just want to leave it in here because my Bible gets tossed around all the time. And I guess I could tape it in right here. You could do that if you wanted to, but the reason why I'm taping it right here is so that when I'm going through the rest of my Bible, clothing for priests over here in chapter 39 of Exodus is talking about the clothing. So if I was over here and my thing was in here, I would have to keep flipping these pages back. You get where I'm going now? So if I put it on the outside, then I can leave this open and then be flipping back and forth. So say I'm done reading 39 over here, and yet I'm on verse 4 now. So I'm on verse 4 of 39, and this is all the way back at 28 or wherever this is supposed to be. Yeah, chapter 28. Okay, so first we are going to tape this in. And if I am taping stuff to the outside of my Bible, I love to use regular tape. And what I'll do is I'll kind of just get like some kind of good measurement on it. I'm going to tape it to the bottom, a little long. I don't want it to be longer than the page. And the reason why is it won't fold correctly. So I'm going to tape this. Yes, that is perfect. Okay. Press down just that side, okay? Now be gentle. If you make a mistake taping, pull it back just the slightest. Be super gentle. Otherwise, you're going to rip it. You're going to have to print off another one, and we don't want that. Also, my printer is a Epson EcoTank 4760, and I can print off about 4,600 colored pages. And then if I'm just doing black and white like we do for the campground, I can print off about 7,000. It is a bit more of an investment piece for printers, but it is well worth it, especially for me. We use it for the campground, Brent's irrigation, but then also for personal. And since I love printing stuff off, it is well worth the price for me. So, okay. Now, the way I did that was, as you can tell, I left a thin gap between here. And you want to try and get it as straight as possible. Also, I think I forgot to say, the reason why I use Scotch tape or just clear tape on the outside is because it gives it a better hold than washi tape. So on one side, I'm going to at least do regular tape and then press that down real nice. Now, I'm going to flip this over and get all of my washi tape out. I'm going to use this orange right now. You know, whatever washi tape you want. You can do Scotch tape again on the other side. I just do this because this is going to be on the outside of my Bible and it's just fun. It's just fun. Okay, do another just rough estimate. Press that down real nice. And there we go. We've got a page taped in. Now, what you're going to want to do now is take this. We're going to turn this. And we're going to fold it on that area that we left open. This is going to give you a nice crease, and then you're not bending this paper, the actual Bible paper, and you're not bending this either. It's going to make it lay a bit more flat. Now, when you start taping in as much stuff as I do on the outside, it's going to get a little bit bulky, but that's okay. It's fun. It gives it a little something extra. And you've got some awesome resources. Now, I will do this on both sides just to get that really nice fine crease in there. Okay. Then, look at that. I can be all the way back here, say they're talking about it, and boom. Look at that. Now you might be asking, Stacy, how am I going to remember where it's at? When you start getting in the Word and you start reading it continuously and just coming back to the same things, you're going to know where a rough place was for it. And then if not, you've always got the internet to be like, where do they talk about the ephod or the priestly garments? You know where it is. Okay, so now we've got that taped, and then we're just going to... We've got this all taped in, so now we're just going to crease this. This is going to take a couple of times for it to get creased really well, but there you go. You could take a sticky note, this side of it, and I've done this before. I think I just need to rewrite over top of it, but it says map of Jerusalem. So back here is my map of Jerusalem. But if you wanted to do this for all of the really important ones that you know you're going to be flipping back and forth for, take this. And now I know where in my Bible the priestly garment is. If you needed just a reminder of where it's at, because eventually you're just going to be like, oh, we're talking about the priests. Are you talking about the garments or what their jobs were? Like if you're saying their jobs, that's going to be in Leviticus. If you're talking about what they're wearing, you start in Exodus, and then there's some of the stuff later on. But you could go here and bam, you've got it. I hope that was helpful and encouraging to get you guys to start putting things in your Bible. I'm actually going to show you one more of how I do this. It is going to be with the journey of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm actually going to go all the way back to Genesis, where it's talking about Abraham. Here's another one that I just recently did. A Genesis timeline from Adam to Abraham, call of Abram. So I'm going to put this one, oh, not on this side. We're going to put it on this side. And because I have a bunch of notes already done, I'm going to use a clear tape for both sides. I'm going to put it like this so that when I open it up and I'm looking through all of Abraham's other stuff, I can leave it out. when we are talking about Abraham, I can have this map open. This is awesome. I love doing this. I love having resources. I am a resource junkie. Okay, there we go. I hope you enjoyed that little video of how I do that. I thoroughly enjoy, like I just said, I'm a junkie for maps and resources. I've got all of my resource things over here. I've got tons of stuff. The next time you're studying a specific area and you're like, what? I wonder what that looked like. Just go Google searching, okay? Go to the images, go to different study areas, find the one that best describes or draws out what you're trying to put in your mind. Not all of them are going to be the same, unfortunately. Find the one that best fits what you're thinking. I will be posting more about my Bible study tips and tricks. Try them out. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Until then, go out and be a light to somebody else today. Bye.